All right. Test, 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 test. All right. Any special requests today?
Just hope I don't hurt myself.
No, I'm sure you won't. All right, so find your comfortable spot, and we're going to begin by breathing. If you want to sit on something, you can do that too. Sit on a pillow or blanket or something to help relax your hips. All right, so we're going to begin with breathing. Sit up straight, and we're going to inhale through our nose, slowly inhale through our nose, and slowly exhale through our mouth. As you exhale through your mouth, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Tongue toward the back of your throat on the exhale. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And on the exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Slowly inhaling through our nose and slowly exhaling all the air out through our mouth. As you inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. As you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands as high as you can above your head. If you can bring the palms of your hands together. When you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you slowly lower your arms and hands back down. Follow your breath. Inhale, lifting and reaching. Exhale, when you're ready, lowering your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, slowly inhaling and exhaling. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, rotate your torso to the right side, twisting, and then when you're ready to exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. We're breathing through our nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. Alternating sides on the exhale. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing your elbows, relaxing your shoulders, palms together. Now, keeping your palms together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips slowly as we inhale, reaching them as high as we can. When you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down toward the floor. Follow your breath when you're ready to inhale, breathing through your nose, reaching as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, bringing your hands back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, rotating your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now go ahead and straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. And listen to me first. We're going to inhale, reach our arms as far back as we can. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to take our right arm under our left arm and interlace our forearms. When you're ready, you can begin. Inhale, reaching your arms back. As you exhale, bring your right arm under your left arm and interlace your forearms, lifting your elbows as much as you can. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then release. Inhale, reaching as far back as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, this time place the left arm under the right arm. Interlace your forearms together, bringing the palms of your hands together if you can, lifting your elbows, breathing through your nose. And release. Inhale back one more time, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you, and take a moment to just breathe. Now, we're going to get up onto tabletop position on all fours. So get onto your hands and knees, and we're going to do cat-cow. So make sure your knees are separated and they're under your hips. Hands are under your shoulders with your fingers spread wide apart. Try and have your index finger facing forward and rotate your arms so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. So if your elbows are out to the side, all you have to do is just rotate them in. And then we're going to do cat-cow. So in cat-cow, we're going to keep our arms straight and we're going to flex our spine as much as we can. Before we begin though, make sure your knees are under your hips, not in front of your hips, but under your hips. So with cat-cow, our head moves last. Focus on your breathing. As we inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your chin. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your chin, keeping your arms straight. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Moving as much as you can. Pulling your navel in on the exhale. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, just pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and separate our knees wide apart, bring our feet together and sit back in child's pose by lowering your hips to your heels and then lowering your forearms and your forehead and torso down to the ground, breathing through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward. Make sure that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then from here, we're going to come all the way up with our hands in prayer posture in a lower left lunge. Try as much as you can to scoop your hips under you, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale as you make a circle with your hands. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back and then bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands up to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And we're now back into tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. Make sure your knees are under your hips. With your navel pulled in toward your spine, we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our armpits toward the floor, lowering our torso and our forehead down, keeping our hips in the air, fingers spread wide apart, breathing through your nose, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. And then pull your navel in as you come up and walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bring our feet under us with our knees bent. We're going to inhale our hands together above our head and then exhale our hands down by our side. So standing at the front of your mat, make sure your feet are separated and under your hips. We're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, bring them down to your side. Again, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as we exhale, bending forward, swan diving down, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor, and then exhale, relaxing all the way down. Take a moment to alternate, gently bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause for a moment. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back. Keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. When you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in Warrior One. Your torso should be vertical to the floor, right leg straight, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands, reaching up. Exhale, pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And then exhale, relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. Palms touching, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Good? Okay, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling again. Pull your navel in as we swan dive down, bending forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relaxing down. And from here, we're going to bend our knees and step our left foot back, keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle. When you're ready, come on up into Warrior One with your torso vertical to the floor, palms in prayer posture in front of your chest, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then from here, we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands, pull our navel in as we exhale, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Bend both knees, and then inhale your hands together above your head. And then exhale your hands down by your side. All right, now from here, we're going to do a balancing pose. We'll do tree pose, so if you want to stand against a wall, you can do that. Make sure you have enough room. So place your hands on your hips, standing up on a flat surface. Standing up straight. And now we're going to bend our left knee, leaving our toes on the floor, left heel off the floor, and the weight of our body in our right leg. Standing up straight, the weight of our body in our right leg. From here, if you'd like, you can lift your left foot off the ground all of the way. And if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. If you'd like to go further, you can cross your left ankle above your right knee. Find a point on the floor in front of you to focus on. And if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands above your head, reaching for the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then release your leg from above your knee and lower your hands and your foot down to the ground. Take a moment to alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, relaxing your leg muscles and hips. And now we're going to place our hands back on our hips again to do the other side. So from here, we're going to bend our right knee, keeping our right toes on the ground and placing our weight in our left leg. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, lift your right foot off the ground. Again, if you'd like to go further, you can bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And if you'd like to go further, you can cross your right ankle above your left knee. And if you'd like, you can move your arms above your head. Bring your hands together. Find your point of balance. Focus on a spot in front of you. And if your arms are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then release your right ankle from above your left knee and lower your hands and your foot down to the ground. Take a moment to alternate lifting your heels off the ground, relaxing your hips and legs. All right, now we're going to go back to our mat. And we're going to separate our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, lifting your chest. Inhale through your nose. And then exhale, squat down, bending your knees, to a comfortable spot. And then inhale and exhale, tilting your torso forward, bringing your hands down to the floor in front of you. And then if you'd like, you can straighten out your legs, relax your neck and shoulders. And if you'd like, you can grab your elbows or wrists and breathe through your nose. And then bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And we're going to walk our hands to our left foot. Take a moment to inhale and exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. Try not to bend your head. As you inhale, lift your chest toward the front of your foot. As you exhale, relax your navel over your leg, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. And then move your hands back to the center. And then walk your hands toward your right foot. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your right foot. And exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. And then walk your hands back to the center. And then slowly walk your feet in about 3 feet apart. And then from here, if you would like to, place something like a blanket under your heels. You can do that if you need to. We're going to lower our hips down to the floor with our arms between our legs. Yep, lower your hips down as much as you can. If you need to raise your heels higher, if that helps, you can do that by folding a blanket or a towel. With your arms between your legs, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Try and move your torso vertical to the floor, breathing through your nose. And then bring your hands down to the floor, take your arms out from between your legs and sit down on the ground with your feet out in front of you. Go ahead and inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, bring your hands down, keeping your neck and spine in alignment as they are right now, sitting up straight. Go ahead and inhale, reach your hands up, and then exhale, tilting your torso forward. Go as far as you can, and then just relax your arms on the outside of your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And as you exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. Try not to bend your head. Just allow your torso to go as far as it can. Inhaling, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso. And then slowly come back. Inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, bringing them down to the side. Now we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping our left knee in the air. And I'm gonna turn sideways. So take your left hand behind your left hip for support. Sit up straight. So our right leg is straight, our left knee is bent in the air, and our left hand is behind our left hip. Now take your right hand to the right side of your body. Inhale, sitting up straight, and then exhale as you turn to the left side. Take your right arm, wrap it around your left knee, rotating to the left side as much as you can. Inhale and exhale, gently rotating. Breathing through your nose. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. And straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And then take your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Keeping your left leg straight, right knee in the air. Take your right hand next to your right hip. Sit up straight. And then take your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale and exhale, turning to the right side of the room, taking your left arm, wrapping it around the top of your right knee as you rotate to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale, gently twisting to the right side. Breathing through your nose. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And then straighten out your legs. And from here, we're gonna scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, our feet separated. Move your arms parallel to the floor. If you'd like, you can hold your hands on the bottoms of your thigh if you need to. Keeping our arms parallel to the floor if you're doing this. Inhale, sitting up straight. And then exhale, tilting back and lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. Again, if you'd like to hold your thighs with your hands, you can do that. And then go ahead and straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down. Grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our fingers. And then walk the heels of our feet back toward our hips. And then tilt back. When you're ready, you can straighten out your legs if you'd like. Find your balancing point. Breathing through your nose. Find a point to focus on. And then lower your feet down. And this time we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, lifting your chest. And then exhale, slowly bring your spine down to the floor with control. All the way down. And then straighten out your arms parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. Now, walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. Now walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your hips off the ground and lower your hips to the right side of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, making your right leg parallel to your left arm, lowering your right foot down to the ground. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale, bring your neck, your head, your shoulders, your hips all back to the center. And adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And lift your hips off the ground. This time lower your hips to the left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like, you can straighten out your left leg above your right, lowering your left foot to the ground. Left leg and right arm are parallel to each other. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. If your left leg is straight, go ahead and bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your head, your knees, and your torso all back to the center. And then lower your arms down next to your torso. Straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee, on your left shin. Relax your left foot and leg. Fingers interlaced on your left shin. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin and knee toward your left shoulder, keeping your right leg on the ground. Only go as far as you can while keeping your right leg on the ground. If your right leg is off the ground, then don't allow your left knee to come close to your chest. Relax your left knee back so that your right leg is all the way down on the ground. Inhale and exhale gently, pulling your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. Keeping your right leg all the way down on the ground. And release, lower your left foot, straighten out your left leg, bend your right knee, placing your right foot on the ground. Now notice your left leg. See how it's on the ground. Feel your calf muscle on the ground, your hips on the ground. That's where we want to keep it. So relax your left leg, keep it on the ground, and only go as far as you can while keeping that on the ground. So go ahead and lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Relax your right foot and leg. Make sure your left leg is still on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder, keeping your left leg on the ground. And release, lower your right foot, bend both knees, placing both feet on the ground. And then we're going to lift both feet into the air. Reach our hands into the air. And then bend our knees, grab the outer edges of our feet with our hands, and then pull your feet down, allowing your knees to go to the outside of your arms and shoulders into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side. If you'd like, you can also rock up and down along your spine, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose, moving around as much as you can within your range of motion. Gently moving. And then inhale your hands and your feet up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, relaxing down. Straighten your body out on your back. Close your eyes for our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. We're focusing on our breathing. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing slowing down as your body relaxes. Now go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then bring your hands above your head and then stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock gently side to side. Then move your body to one side, and we're going to take a few deep breaths through our nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. This time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.